All right, well, you can argue in terms of prospects coming up in this division, this man is as well-rounded as any fighter in the weight class. Tonight believes he'll have the striking advantage, but not afraid to grapple if the fight goes to the ground as well.
Well, when you possess that type of skill, when you have all the abilities, you're not afraid of where the fight goes. This man believes that he's just better, and he has proven that every time he stepped into the octagon. He is well-rounded, and many say it, but this kid is well-rounded, and he has shown it in his octagon appearance.
Yeah, comes from a great camp, gets a lot of different looks, and health is wealth. When he's been healthy, he's looked like one of the best fighters in this division. Here we go. If you like fascinating stylistic matchups, perhaps this one is for you. We have got a decorated BJJ practitioner here, and a lot of no-gi success. So most people believe that as he crosses into the UFC and gets deeper in his MMA career, he's going to realize a lot of success.
Well, that translates. You know, the no-gi is what translates to mixed martial arts. The gi jiu-jitsu is very good. It's very good to develop and learn it. But the no-gi relates more to fighting than anything. The no shirt, the no nothing to grab. This guy is so good on the ground and so good at no-gi jiu-jitsu that he can apply it to mixed martial arts. That's why you see him get so many submission victories.
Man, at least when you're not wearing a gi, you can't get clock choked to sleep by your pajamas. So we'll see how it goes for him tonight, but there is no denying how good he is on the ground. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Benoit, God of War, Denis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Renato Moicano.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go with the start of round one. Should be interesting for as long as it lasts. On one side, we have the decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. On the other side, a fighter that really can do it all on Fight Night. How do you see the matchup playing out?
You know, in theory, it should benefit the guy that's well-rounded because he should be able to stay standing and avoid those jiu-jitsu exchanges. So he's got to stay at range, he's got to pick him apart, and make this grappling guy stand to see if he possesses the skills to even find a way to get a takedown.
Rips the body there.
Fight behind a nice jab, big punch to the body.
Try to establish that jab. Lands in right hand, lands upstairs. Moving to his left now. Throwing that jab, no good.
Oh, nice. That's how you control a fight. Keep fighting behind the jab. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles. And there you go, again, half guard. Changing the position. He's got to find a way to get back to his feet. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom. Oh, he got to his spot.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right. The overhand left is true.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all.
Establishing the jab.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. .90 seconds to go in the round. Oh, he's got his back.
He's getting him out here.
All right, working inside the closed guard now.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Moicano's back in full guard now. Under a minute to go in our opening round. Oh, good armbar attempt here.
Oh, that's very deep now.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit. Oh, high elbow guillotine.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position. That was a slick transition.
Making all these shots count. Final seconds of round one. Five minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. Relax, breathe, slow it down. Slow the heart rate down. You with me? Okay, listen. I need you to stay relaxed.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC. That's a big strike right there.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. It's a pretty good jab. Oh, you land, I land is how we're doing here. Right on the button. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Watch reports of the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped. Oh, right into mount. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position.
He's comfortable fighting off his back. Rubber guard for him now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound. Right. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
90 seconds to go now. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Very nice leg kick there by Moicano. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle.
He's going for the rear naked choke now.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Work. Come on, let's stand up. Let's work.
Oh, wow, he got out and melted him.
What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking whenever he was beat so greatly by that rear naked choke.
10 minutes in the can.
You lost that last round. He's really one step ahead of you on the submissions. You're doing a great job with your defense, but we have to avoid those positions altogether and become half healthy.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Moicano's now switching his stance. Ooh, he lands a kick to the leg. He landed another nice leg kick there. There's his jab.
Nice punch to the head.
Big roundhouse now, just misses. That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the goal.
Big takedown.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Moicano. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions. Go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Postures up now, oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of...
Nice guillotine to tip here. That guillotine is very tight.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Under a minute to go. Moicano's back to the side control now.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Moicano's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. Just misses with the jab there. Checks the leg kick. Moicano gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Single leg takedown. All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I've not.
Moicano's going for a choke.
Yep, that guillotine's deep.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Moicano's in half guard now. Continuing to work out of the half guard. Moicano's back in side control.
Pinned his arm. He's got him in a crucifix.
Nicely done. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Moicano. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Moicano. All right, into full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you got to pass.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
Moicano's in half guard. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better. Oh, he's got a guillotine here. That guillotine is tight.
Oh, submission D. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, close guard now.
He passes the half.
"15 seconds to go." Moicano's back in full guard. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4.
All right, breathe. Yeah, relax, relaxa. Pô, muito bom. O último round foi muito massa, tá? Então, faz a mesma coisa que você tá fazendo agora.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Moicano's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent, might as well continue to attack that particular area. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you, that is...
Moicano's going for the sub here. That guillotine is tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
What, guys? Come on.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. All right, getting late in the fight. It has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it showed in such a tremendous fight.
He's having his way with him here. Under 3 minutes to decide this one. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, has the guard closed here. Moicano going to work here from guard. Nice combination there. Everything he throws is with fight-ending intentions. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No, that flying knee to the head landed. Jab snaps the head back. Oh, nice.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Straight punch, that is useful.
Oh, great entry. Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
He's out. What submission defense on display. He passes to half guard.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Holding the position.
Fighting for it. He wants it bad.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Final 10 seconds of the fight.
10 seconds.
Back and forth action right till the final horn. What a tremendous finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Official
Ladies and
decision
gentlemen,
now in.
after
the
5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Benoit God of War Denis.
All right, so it goes into the books as a win by decision. You know how well-rounded he is, and even though he didn't get the finish, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one, Ben.
I mean, this is about as good as it gets without getting the finish.
Yeah.
He was dominant. He controlled every situation, and he gets his hand raised tonight. Congratulations.